Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to curl your hair with a straightener. I'm going to show you 3 different ways of how you could do it, so it'll work for all hair types, it will work for all lengths, and it's super simple because I hate doing my hair because I just never, it was never my thing, didn't love it. So first of all, I'm going to use the new Irresistible Me Black Diamond Straightener. They gifted it to me, it's not sponsored, anything like that. I've been using this because, as you guys know, my hair is really thin. I've been trying to grow it back out because it died last summer. It just was done. So I have to be really careful with my hair. And I think most people should, especially as you get older, because you know your hair gets thinner, it changes. So because of that, I love the fact that it goes from 190 all the way up to 450, which is really hot. So if you have hair that just doesn't want to curl for you, you could raise it up. And if you want to be really gentle on your hair, you could have it all the way down to 190. So anywhere in between there, which is really great. It also has tourmaline plates, which will help to not damage your hair. And then it has infrared in it, which is known to help keep skin, hair, things like that nice and healthy. For the first type of curl that I'm going to show you guys is I'm going to do it on this side of my hair. And this is really easy. You're just going to take so for me, because I have really thin hair, I'm going to take like a ½ inch right here, make sure it's nice and brushed out. I'm going to hold the straightener up like this. I'm going to make sure that it's up, and then I'm going to curl away from my face. I'm going to hold it, and then I'm going to wrap it and twist it. I'm going to go pretty slow, but not hold it in one spot, because then you'll get a crease. Pull it out, and then you're going to see a nice curl like that. Now, if you feel like it's too tight, I like to let it sit because my hair doesn't love to hold curls for very long. So I kind of let the heat sit for a minute. And the longer it sits, the longer the curl will last. And you could see it's nice and silky and shiny, and it doesn't look all frizzed out and dead. And then I'm just going to take one more just to show you again. So I take it, you just kind of turn it like that. It's kind of like with a ribbon. Pull it nice and slow, but not too slow. You don't want to stop in one spot. I always kind of twist it with my hands too if I really want an extra curl. And then I'm just going to let it sit and cool off for a minute. So it's really easy. So this one's probably cool. Then you can rub your hands through it, loosen it out a little bit. And then it gives you that nice flirty curl right there. Really easy. If you want it to be a little bit more beachy, you can straighten the ends if it's too curly for you. If it's not curly enough, you can add more. I kind of like to just leave it like that so it looks a little messy, not too pageant-y. Next is a little bit more boho-y. This is a little bit more... This is going to be a little bit more laid back, and I love doing this too, and it's really simple, especially if you don't have a bunch of hair. You're going to take about the same section, and what you're going to do is you're going to go halfway in, and then you're going to go where you stopped, halfway out, nice and slow again, and then we're going to take it again halfway in, like that. And this is going to give you a little bit more of a wave, kind of like you crimped it, just not as tight. And this is going to make it a little bit more beachy. So I'm going to do it again right here. This is where I've really been trying to grow my hair because I burn it off with a at-home laser system. Don't even ask, it's a mess. So take it, you're going to go halfway in, halfway out, halfway in. And then again, it didn't really sit very long with the heat. I'm going to take another little piece of it. Sometimes I'll do these in smaller sections, but honestly, the more messy it is, the better it kind of looks. So I'm going to take another piece right here where it didn't really hold. I'm going to go halfway in, halfway out, nice and slow, and then halfway in again. And then you guys can see halfway in, halfway out, halfway in. But once you get the hang of it, it's really like boop, 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 boop. So then I just take my fingers, because it's a little oily, and just kind of mess it up a little bit. And again, it just gives you kind of more of that laid back type of wave. Kind of like beachy, a little bit crimpy, but like I said, not too tight. So I really like that one, and a lot of the times I'll put in a little texture spray because it's not hairspray, so it'll allow it to move in the wind, but it'll also help them waves stick better, and it'll give you a little bit more volume if you have thin hair like I do. I'm gonna start on this side. This is another really simple, easy way, and what you're gonna do is, so I'm gonna take this piece of hair right here, about the same, half an inch, inches, whatever, I'm not good at math. Take this, and then what you're gonna do is, I kind of like to start down a little bit farther. This is gonna be kind of laid back, and I like to just bring it down again and then curl it like this, whoop, but then pull. I like to pull it kind of like that. That way it's not so curly. And then go in, take another piece, and then this piece we're gonna go to the front instead of to the back, and then we're gonna pull it again nice and slow. Go twist it and then pull it down, and this is going to give you that true beach wave. And this is what I do all the time because you can't really mess it up, because you go back, front, back, front, back, front. There's like really no way to ruin it, and I just pull it down. If I feel like it's not too curled, that's okay. I can go back, do the same thing. And then again, if you feel like you might have curled too much, you go through and you just straighten some of the ends, or you could straighten some of the pieces out. So for here, I feel like I always curl it a little too much. So what I do is I'll just take this top where I really didn't straighten it, and I just kind of pull it to the front like that. And that'll give you that nice, soft front where you see a lot of the girls. They'll have nice beachy waves that aren't too much, but it comes to the front, because if you don't do that, what I've noticed many times is if I don't pull those pieces to the front, my forehead will look extra big. So if you feel like you're a little self-conscious of your forehead, so like see over here, it kind of goes to the back. My forehead looks a little big, but see how when you have the hair right here come to the front, it kind of messes with your eyes a little bit, I guess. See what I'm saying? Difference? Mm-hmm. So at the end of it, so what I do is, like I said, I curl like right in here, and if I feel like it's too curly, I just take it and I'll just kind of straighten the ends. I really don't curl my hair in the back here because, like I said, I don't have a lot of hair. So I actually just straighten back here, but like really gently, and kind of bring it to the front. Just because if you curl a lot in your back crown, what's going to happen is it's going to bring it up. It's going to make it look fuller, and then it's actually going to kind of go like that, and it's going to take away the length that I have in my hair, and it's not going to look as full down here. So that's kind of what I like to do. And then to keep it nice and shiny, because again, I just had all that heat on it, and that scares me because I don't want to go back to how damaged my hair was last year. I take this Perfect Shine oil mist. You could do it before or after because it is a heat protectant, and I just kind of go like that, not too close, but it keeps my hair really, really shiny and silky. It's almost like that glass hair type of spray by Oh Wow, just probably half the price, let's be honest. So that's it. That's all I do. I hope you guys like this video. I hope it helps you, because I used to have such issues with doing my hair. So that's pretty much it for me. It's like 2-in-1, a straightener and a curling iron. I'll leave everything below that I used. I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you soon.